MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. Get ready for Giants baseball next. Juan Marichal, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Striding in, Jackie Robinson, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Right there for strike 1.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I mean, that is the epitome of just a beautiful bunt right there. Putting it in no man's land. No play to be made. Beats it out. Puts himself on the base paths, and now he's a stolen base threat.
In now, Pee Wee Reese as he lifts it in the air to right field. Irvin will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 4, Snider.
Digging in, Duke Snider, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Pitch outside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. From the stretch.
0-1, no strike.
Robinson stands at second with 2 gone. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Two balls and a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Into center field, line drive base hit. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had the whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Behind 0-2 now. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Drilled down the line. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. On to the shortstop, but thrown away. Throw comes back in quickly, holding the lead runner at third, but the batter was able to hustle up to second with 2 away.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
At the plate, Mike Piazza, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Two and 0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
The 2-0. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Ready with the 2-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Giants coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now in the box, Monty Irvin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Giants, the right fielder, Monty Irvin.
Pitch on the way. Slow grounder to first. Bellinger brings it in. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Second, the center fielder, Willie Mays.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball 2.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a one-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Bases are empty, one man out. This is foul right side. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1.
Full count.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Batting third, the left fielder, Orlando Cepeda.
Now at the plate, Orlando Cepeda. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Kershaw is ready. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck.
Nope.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the baby bull Orlando Cepeda.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
The 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Next for the Dodgers, Matt Kemp. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Fielded cleanly. Over to Mccovey, 2 down.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. First offering on its way.
That's a ball.
Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Grounded to third. Gloved by Clark. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Who played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Last half of the second set to go. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Willie Mccovey.
Willie Mccovey.
Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. One ball and one strike to the Giants' first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
Still 1 and 2 as he fouls it away. The pitch. Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Ground ball foul down the left side. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
To the plate now, Will Clark. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Kershaw, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. There's ball 4.
Take the base.
That is 6. The catcher, Buster.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
The 2-0 on the way. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. runners on first with one down. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around him?
And the count will be full. Three-two pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping up now, Matt Williams. First delivery to him on the way. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Nip the corner. 2-2.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Kershaw comes set. Here it is on 2-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Giants leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So it's back to the top of the order now, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. And a fastball is in there for strike 1. Robinson takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate now, Pee Wee Reese. Pitch is popped up. Posey over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The center fielder, number 4, Snider.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the great Duke of Flatbush, Duke Snider. Here comes the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this Really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
So here's Cody Bellinger. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball, 10. Ball that time.
Mookie Betts would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 out with the man at first. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mookie Betts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The set and the 1-1. And it's fouled away. Grounded to first. Mccovey gloves it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. The 3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Leading off the inning, Brandon Crawford, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Oh, and 2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Stepping in now, Juan Marichal, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Juan Marichal becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Now at the plate, Monty Irvin. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Kershaw into the windup. Here's his offering. Hey! 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. 2 out, nobody on. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch-out, and the inning is over. Mike Piazza will get his swings leading off when we get back. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Giants nothing. Next up for Los Angeles, Mike Piazza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The catcher, Mike Piazza.
Here comes the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Chasing after it is Mays. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will make it there safely as he fires off the fourth with a leadoff triple.
In most parks of the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Into the box now, Matt Kemp, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And a good pitch, but it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger third baseman. 2-2. Outside in a full count. 3-2.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
Well, taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Clayton Kershaw.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and up next will be the pitcher Clayton Kershaw. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. So a full count now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
He's set. The payoff pitch towards second. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
You know, D-Row, it's not very often that pitchers are able to get some base hits. Even though that's an infield knock, he'll take that every day of the week.
Are you kidding me? From a defensive standpoint, this is rock bottom. I mean, the pitcher is beating out infield singles. What else is next?
Into the box, Jackie Robinson. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0.
Whoa, that's just out.
Pee Wee Reese would be next. A runner on first with 2 away. It's 3 balls and a strike to Jackie Robinson.
1 strike.
Three and 1. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Giants nothing. Ready for another chance? Willie Mays. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And the 3-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
To the plate now, Orlando Cepeda, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And the recovery won't be in time to get him at third, and that ought to be scored as a passed ball. Here it comes, 2-0. 2 balls and a strike now. Runner at third here, nobody out. Seared down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Cepeda is retired, and there's one away.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie Mccovey. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Now batting, third baseman, Will.
At the plate, Will Clark, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The 1-0 home.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Kershaw now on 1-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone all the way into the upper deck. Will the thrill, a 2-run shot as the Giants now take a 3-2 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings up Buster Posey. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. 3 runs already home here. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Still only 1 out in the inning. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Reese onto the grass, but he won't get there. It falls in.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Matt Williams.
So now to the plate, Matt Williams. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Kershaw gets the sign. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Fouled away. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 3-2 San Francisco. Stepping into the box, Pee-wee Reese. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. He swings and grounds it to short. Over to Mccovey, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And here's a screwball that misses that time. 2 balls and a strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
To 2-2 now. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Dodgers down in order. Still a 3-2 ball game. Brandon Crawford digging in next. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, inside.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Pulled toward right center field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher, Juan Marichal.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Juan Marichal. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. 1 out, nobody on. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. Pops this one up. Reese moving to his left. 2 gone.
The batter, the right fielder, Montez Irvin.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Monty Irvin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Giants on top, 3-2. Into the box now, Mookie Betts, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now the pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 0-1 delivery. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Mike Piazza. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit on the ground to short. The throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Matt Kemp. First offering on its way. Too high, 1-0. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Here he comes on 2-0.
Ball 3.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
The 3-0 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
At the plate now, Justin Turner. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Mays is there, 2 gone.
Now back, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
Juan Pierre will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Juan Pierre.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
The count is 1-2.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a base hit. Also one error in the inning, but 2 men left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Giants 3 and the Dodgers 2. Don Sutton enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 20, Don Sutton.
Digging in and looking for more, Willie Mays. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike.
The count is 1-1.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. The 2-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. High and deep to right. Back goes Betts at the track. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the Giants can't ask for much more. It's a leadoff triple.
You'll see right there that this is a shot to right center, and the fielder can't cut it off. He was turning those legs on the base paths, making it to third with a triple.
Into the box, Orlando Cepeda lifted out towards straightaway center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI as it's now a 4-2 game.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Now at the plate, Willie Mccovey. Bases empty and one away following the sac fly. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slapped hard the opposite way. Kemp is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman,
Will Clark will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The windup and the 0-1.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Grounded up the first baseline. Bellinger's got it. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning coming up. It's the Giants 4 and the Dodgers 2. All set for the start of the inning. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Jackie Robinson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. Outside 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
To the plate now, Pee Wee Reese. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Heading out towards shallow right. Irvin will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The center fielder, number 4, Snider.
Digging in, Duke Snider, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. From the stretch.
1-0.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
A Line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Has a look, now the pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher to make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
1-0 count, here it is. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. The 2-1. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Now here's the Giants skipper making his way out toward the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So a no decision here this afternoon, as it'll be up to the bullpen from here on out. Vida Blue will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 35, Vida Blue.
Here's Mookie Betts.
The right field.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. All even now at 4 apiece. So in now for San Francisco, Buster Posey. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. That's inside. 2-0. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here it is, the 3-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike one.
Count 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. Well, fastball count there yielded a fastball mark.
Yeah, you drive to the ballpark praying to getting 1-3-1 count a night. You buy yourself that guaranteed fastball, and he didn't miss it.
In now, Matt Williams, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No hits to this point. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. Finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Evan Longoria will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Inside, ball 2.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And as Giants fans hear on television quite frequently, that ball is out of here. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, and it's now 6-4.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Oral Hershiser takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. So now to the plate, Monty Irvin.
Number 20.
As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hershiser has his target. Here it is on 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on.
Ball 2.
2-2.
2-2 count.
The 2-2.
I got 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Bye-bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. We'll march on to the 8th. It's a 2-run lead now. It's 6-4. Christy Mathewson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th. Digging in, Mike Piazza. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And a big swing and a miss from Piazza as they jump ahead of him 0-2 here.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tied run to the plate.
And he fouls this one off. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Payoff pitch one more time. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And there's the first out.
Now back, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Into the box, Matt Kemp. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball, that's in.
Mathewson stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all.
Yeah, he has seen it all. I don't know if he's old school, new school, middle school, whatever the case may be. He's seen an influx of all different types of players, all different mindsets, how to hit, how to pitch. This guy has officially seen it all.
One out, nobody on. And here's a screwball that misses that time. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. The 3-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Mays waits on it. 2 gone.
Now batter, third baseman, Justin Turner.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Score remains steady at 6-4. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. So digging in now, Willie Mays. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Smoke on the ground up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid.
At the plate, Orlando Cepeda, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. Hershiser, originally from New York State. This is his 18th season in the big leagues, so he's had quite an incredible career.
Yeah, you said it, Matty. Nothing else has to be said. In order to stay in this game 16 years, you have to be a great talent, a great teammate, and have the ability to adjust and evolve as a player. So hats off to him.
The 2-0 on the way. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
The first baseman, number 44, Willie Mccovey.
Into the box now, Willie Mccovey. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
You could see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
So a big spot here. Bases loaded, nobody out. And up next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Will Clark. He's set and the pitch. On the outside, Black. Good pitch called for a strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1.
Nope.
2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike. And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. Another 2-2 offering. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he takes a called third strike, and that's a big one as the bases stay loaded here with 1 out in the inning now. Next to bat for the Giants, Buster Posey. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? To second for 1. Onto the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More baseball on the show right after this. Number 31 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 31,
Gary Sheffield is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Fouled away. Comes set and the 0-1 down the first baseline. Mccovey has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jackie Robinson. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a bunt attempt here. The 1-1 home. He's outside for a ball. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Here now the 2-2. Count remains full. Set. Here's the 3-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, Pee-wee Reese. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Swung on, missed. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Three and 1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
And this one misses inside, a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the great Duke of Flatbush, Duke Snider. From the belt, the pitch. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
2 out with the man at first. And low, it's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Mays. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
6-4 the outcome today. The San Francisco Giants jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Vida Blue pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Klezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 6 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Dodgers, 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.